If you're experiencing attack after attack, problem after problem in your life, whether it's money problems, relationship problems, health problems, work problems, if it's constant and it keeps on coming, chances are you are experiencing some form of spiritual warfare. A spiritual warfare is when Satan or his demons specifically target you for the purpose of harming you mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, in your finances, in your relationships. And God knows this, and that's why he has provided for us a protection. And God's protection is his armor. And his armor is found in Ephesians 6:10-18, which says, put on the full armor of God so that you can withstand the attacks of the enemy. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of darkness, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Therefore, put on the full armor of God, so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground. And after you have done everything to stand, stand firm, with the belts of truth buckled around your waist, with the breastplate of righteousness in place, and with your feet fitted with the readiness that comes from the gospel of peace. In addition to all this, take up the shield of faith, with which you can extinguish all the flaming arrows of the evil one. Take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God. And pray in the Spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers and requests. With this in mind, be alert and always keep on praying for all of the Lord's people. So God is telling us that the battles, the problems, the challenges we are facing in our life has nothing to do with, it's not a physical battle we're facing, it's a spiritual battle we're facing. In other words, we're fighting demons, we're fighting spirits that we cannot see, and therefore we need God's spiritual armor. We need to put on a spiritual armor because we are fighting spirits. We don't put on a physical armor because we're not fighting physical beings. Although the problem, you may have a problem with your boss or with money or with your spouse, and these are physical things. The problem actually begins on a spiritual level. It's spirits operating through all of our lives, causing destruction in our lives. And this is why God is providing you with a full body armor. So put on your armor and protect yourself, because we are fighting spirits which we cannot see.